Namco.
Hello guys. Today we are gonna take a look at Soul Blade for the PS1, the PlayStation. That's the front, the back. It did come with the manual. This copy that I ordered did not come with the original box. It just came with a thing, a cover, a case or whatever, with the instruction manual and the disc, which I'm actually personally fine with. Because this game isn't cheap. So basically, this game. Oh, we got a lot of cool stuff here. First, a little bit about it. Now, this game is considered part of the Soul Calibur family, but it's a little differently. Let's first a little bit about it. This game came out in '96. It came out in America as Soul Blade, but I believe in Japan it was called Soul Edge, which makes a ton more sense given the Soul Calibur lore. The game has 8.2 out of 10 on IMDb with about 230-ish user votes, or 200-ish or whatever. On the Wikipedia reception page, hold on, let me find something. Let's go to option. We'll leave it there so it doesn't. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Man, this kind of reminds me of Tekken a little bit in terms of how it's designed and everything. Game Rankings gave the game 91%. Metacritic gave the game 89 out of 100. Allgame gave it 4.5 stars out of 5. EGM gave it 33 out of 40. Famusa gave it 34 out of 40. GameSpot gave the game 8.3 out of 10. IGN 8.3 out of 10. Next Generation gave the arcade version a full 5 out of 5 stars, and the PS1 version 4 out of 5 stars. Even though Game Machine listed Soul Edge in '96 as being the second most successful arcade game of the year, Next Generation said the game was only moderately successful in the arcades. Next Gen reviewed the arcade version of Soul Edge version 2, rating it 4 out of 5 stars, and stated that there is still a slight control delay, but character movement is still fluid and seamless, and the trailing slash of light in the wake of weapon movement is as gorgeous as ever. The PlayStation version Soul Blade was a bestseller in the UK. Due to its popularity, the game has been released as part of PlayStation Greatest Hits, the PlayStation Premium Range, and the PlayStation The Best series. The PlayStation game received very positive reviews. It holds aggregate scores of 91% of the game rankings and so on. High ratings by IGN, saying it was extremely fun. It has just enough new elements to make it worth playing multiple times. GameSpot called it a great fighting game with its share of flaws. Next Gen praised it for filling all the blanks with great gameplay, superb characters, unique graphics, combines them into a solid package. Later commended the PlayStation port for retaining all the characters, levels, graphics, and gameplay for the arcade version. Now that's good. GameFan called it, without a doubt, the most stunning graphical fighting fest ever to grace any console. The 4 reviewers of EGM particularly applauded the full motion video intro in the story. You see, I was just thinking the same thing. That intro is one of the best I've seen on the PlayStation, bar none. Like, it looks so fucking fluid, and they juggled so much on screen at once. Like, I mean, geez, that shit's like Dreamcast level, next gen level for the PlayStation. Yes, in the new story mode, they awarded it best intro in their 98 video game buyer's guide. A reviewer for GamePro stated, "Bow down to the new King of Fighters and the first gotta-play game of the year." In '97, PSM named Soul Edge as the 4th top game on the PlayStation. PSU listed the game as the 6th PS1 classic, most deserving to be made for the PS3 in 2011. The same year, Complex ranked Soul Edge as 19th best fighting game of all time. PlayStation version's opening sequence won the SIGGRAPH 97 award for best video game of '96. It was also included in a list of the 10 all-time best game cinematics by Cheat Code Central in 2012. Yeah, that intro was great. Now, I want a little bit... just doing a quick little extra, just because... let's see, I just want a little extra info behind the game. Yeah, it's technically the first installment of the Soul Calibur series. Yeah. It was called Soul Blade in North America, Europe, and Australia. Yeah, this was actually the first of the series. Soul Calibur was kind of the first... It's kind of... Ah, alright. Let's look at this. Press... Okay. Alright, so... Kick... I'm assuming that's kick and guard. Kick... Block... Guard, attack... I'm assuming that's what it is. Joystick mode, you can switch it to joystick mode, that's weird. To adjust the screen. Alright, so we got arcade mode, edge master mode, I don't know what that is. Practice mode, survival mode, time attack mode, team battle mode. We're gonna do that so we can showcase all the fighters. Let's see, 3, 6, there's 10. Okay. So this is... Just gonna hold that to do, I guess, an alternate costume. I'm not quite sure. Huh. Why do they have it? What does this mean? Same person. Wow, the control scheme of this is very different. So I just did the first 5. It's gonna be random guys.
Battle 1. Fight. Out of the ring. The grueling battle ends with the victory of Huang Zhongzhou. You win.
Huh.
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh.
Knockout.
Oh, frick.
Hong Song stood again against an impossible enemy. You lose. Battle 3. Fight.
Jeez.
The
Nice.
grueling battle ended with the victory of Rock. You win. Battle 4. Fight.
Jeez, what kind of... Oh, wow, this is... I love the clank sound. That's so sword fight-ish.
Rock stood again against an impossible enemy. You lose.
I never had this is easy victory.
Battle 5. Fight.
Oh, man. I have a hard time with her. Her weapon isn't exactly long range.
You lose.
I will not rest until I reap vengeance for my father.
Battle 6. Fight.
Yeah, it is considered like part of the thing, but I don't recognize a lot of these characters. I mean, Siegfried, I think. There we go.
The grueling battle
I love these arenas. These are stunning arenas. I mean, look at that. This is for PlayStation. I mean, good God.
Battle 7. Fight.
Damn it, I was close. Is there like a special that I don't know how to access a special with that, or maybe that's weapon damage. Alright, got one down to my last guy.
Battle 8. Fight.
Hold on a sec, guys. Actually, let's look at him. Shit. There we go.
The grueling battle ended with the victory of Mitsurugi. You win.
Now we can see the last guy.
Final battle. Fight.
There's some duplicates. I'm gonna have to go. Oh man, I forgot I could jump. I could have used that to my advantage.
You lose.
Yeah, we'll do this again with the other 5.
Welcome to the stage of history.
What is that? I gotta take some reading after this.
Battle 1. Fight.
Holy hell, what is... I recognize him. That guy was definitely in Soul Calibur.
The grueling battle ends with the victory of victory. You win.
No one can stop me.
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh, shit.
Knockout.
Oh, fuck. Get me mine down.
Stood again against an impossible enemy. You lose. Offer your spirit.
Let's be the final boss.
Battle 3. Fight. The grueling battle ends with the victory of Sun Lu. You win. Battle 4. Fight.
Ah.
Sun Lu stood again against an impossible enemy. You lose. Battle 5. Fight.
Oh, wow. I remember the nunchuck guy. Oh, that's so cool.
The grueling battle ends with the victory of Li Long. You win. Battle 6. Fight.
Frick.
Li Long stood again against an
Well, they said control seems slightly delayed. I can get that a little bit. It's not terrible, but there's a little bit of that.
Battle 7. Fight.
Not much of a jumping guy. There we go.
The grueling battle ends with the victory of Baldo. You win.
There's definitely some characters I recognize, but in terms of the super main characters, I don't really see them in here so far. Yeah, I think that alternate character thing's just alternate costumes.
Baldo stood again against an impossible enemy. You lose.
Alright, I'm down to my last guy.
Final battle. Fight.
Nice.
The grueling battle ends with the victory of Cervantes. You win. offer you a spirit.
Sweet, I got that one. Alright, let's, you know, I'm gonna look at this menu before we call it good. The menu, I meant like the instruction manual, because I want to make sure I get all the facts down as much as I can here. The button layout is very similar to typical Soul Calibur stuff, so I wasn't that outsidely known for me. Let's see. Standard controller preset. Triangle, or the B, is what it calls it, is attack to cut vertically. Square B button to cut horizontally for attack. O or K is kick, and X or G is guard. They did those things because of the Namco joystick is an optional thing to use. Let's see. So that option for characters, that's for outfits. It is for outfits. There's different combinations of outfits as well besides O. You can also change weapons. Let's look at the only one I'm curious about is the Edge Master. The other matches are pretty much self-explanatory based on the names. Yeah. So, let's see. First arcade mode is one player gets a computer. It has the option in arcade mode that a second player can join in on a match, and if they beat player one, they continue with the arcade mode. Now, Age Master mode, it advances along with the story. You continue to fight and acquire the opponent's weapons in this mode. The acquired weapons can be used in other modes. With this mode is selected in the title screen, they will. Okay, so you can collect other weapons between three players in the Edge Master mode. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, this instructions has a couple extras, quite a few cool things. Has character bios as well, which might be very helpful when taking a look at these fighters. But yeah, we're gonna call it good here. I think we kind of explored a good chunk of it. Not a ton to explore, but kind of like the other games that I looked at. Not a ton, but yeah. Soul Blade for the PS1. This is really, really good PlayStation game. And by good, I mean like, I would dare say it's probably one of the best PlayStation games I've played. I haven't played a lot of the PlayStation classics. I still have to do that. And I don't know if I would call this better than Tekken necessarily, but in terms of like presentation, graphics, and everything, this is like an inch below Dreamcast quality, and that's saying something because the PlayStation isn't necessarily like when you make a PlayStation game look good, like good to great. That's, to me, just shows how great a game is in terms of like what they were doing at the time. It shows how powerful the PlayStation can be when used correctly. I love this game. I love the Soul Calibur series in general. It's probably, man, I just love the series in general. And the fact that this is kind of like the first kind of blows my mind a little bit because on one hand there's so many things in it that is Soul Calibur, and on the other hand there's so many things in it that is completely pre-Soul Calibur. Like, I still consider Soul Calibur, the first one on Dreamcast, to me, I consider that one like the first one to me. This to me doesn't feel quite like the first to me. At least not right now. Maybe down the line it would click in my head, but to me this feels more like a prequel kind of thing. It doesn't feel like something, even though it came first technically, it did came first, but it kind of feels like its own thing a little bit. It doesn't feel like it would. It's kind of like the black sheep to me in the Soul Calibur family. But yeah, this is a really good game, though. It's really good. Graphically, gameplay, game options, everything. I love this game. And sure, you only have 10 fighters to work with, but to be honest, they're diverse. They're good, cool to use. There's some ones you'll be familiar with if you're a Soul Calibur fan. And you know what? The game gives you plenty to do. And if you even have a second person, you can have fun there as well. This is a really solid game. Price, you can. I found this on eBay. Don't be afraid to not get the full thing. As long as you get the manual and the disc and the thing like I do, I think it's serviceable. You don't need to get any further than that, really. I mean, if you get the whole thing, that's great. But keep in mind, this wasn't a cheap game to get. Even with this, like it is, like I have, not the official thing, was a little bit of money. So this is something that you may want to consider before you get. If you're looking for, if you're not sure if you like this style, now I recommend checking out like other Soul Calibur games like 2, 3, or 4, or something along those lines. And speaking of which, the only Soul Calibur games, now that I've done this one, the only ones I have left is 3 and 5 to do, and I have the 5th one. I'm just waiting to get 3 so I can do them back to back. So I'm almost reviewed all of them, at least in the PlayStation library. I haven't reviewed any for other consoles, but I'll save that for when I'm feeling super ambitious. But yeah, guys, we're going to call it good here. Thanks for watching. In case you wanted to chat with me, Mike, or anyone else at the Campy Company, you don't want to use the YouTube comment section, we do have a couple options. The first one is we have a Discord channel. You can find the link to that in the About page / About section of our channel. We also have a discussion tab on our channel as well, and you can access that through a PC or laptop computer. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.